Love the music. Ladies and gentlemen,
it.
all right, now this is a quote from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. In the United States, the percentage of children and adolescents affected by obesity has more than tripled since the 1970s. Data from 2015 and 16 show that nearly 1 in 5 school-age children and young people 6 to 19 years in the United States has obesity.
It's really troubling. Okay, so clearly we have a problem, and Fitness Together in Rocky Hill is actually trying to help.
I met up with a manager who's also a personal trainer to go through a few simple exercises you and your children can do at home just by using your own body weight.
Take a look.
Hey folks, I'm here with Taylor Bidmead. She is with Fitness Together in Rocky Hill. We're so happy to have you. Manager and also personal trainer.
Yes.
We're talking about something today very important, childhood obesity.
Absolutely.
It seems to be getting more and more press. It's a lot of kids are turning up obese, and you know, we're trying to help them.
Absolutely.
And you've got a program here at Fitness Together that can actually help.
Yes. We've trained many children here. We've trained parents with children here, and we teach the values to the kids too when they come in. So sometimes we'll have clients who come in and their kids will come in and work out with them, and it's really important for them to see their parents living a healthy lifestyle and things like that.
All right, so what could we possibly, what would we do?
Yeah, so the first thing to do is to try and teach a child what is a healthy lifestyle, and that includes eating a balanced meal, wellness and nutrition, but how do you incorporate exercise?
Right.
And to kind of start young, depending on how old your kids are, I'm going to show you some exercises that we can do for children that are the age of 14 and under, which is body weight.
Let's do it.
Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do is like if a jumping jack and a squat had a baby. So we're going to start with our feet together.
Okay.
And you're going to come into that lower half jumping jack where you bring your feet apart. Then we're going to bend the knees, and you really want to focus on getting your butt back. And we're going to take one hand all the way down to the floor. Now you're going to explode to the top feet together. Perfect. So we're going to do some jump squats. Awesome. Perfect. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Next one we're going to do is a mountain climber. So you can do a mountain climber a few different ways.
Climbers. Yeah, go ahead.
That's what I'm here for.
I know.
Eat your broccoli, do your push-ups. We can do a mountain climber a few different ways. So depending on your core strength, that will depend on how far down to the floor you want to go. So if you have a really strong core, which a lot of children do, you can do them right from the floor. Or if your child has a lesser strong core, you can do it off a step or something off the height of a couch.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm going to have you start right here. I'm going to move this bench over because I'm all about the modifications. And I'm going to have you start with a mountain climber. You're going to put your hands right down on the bench, come into a plank, get a good core tuck. Now you're going to pull your knee up towards your chest and return.
Just in that kind of motion, not fast?
Yeah, you got it. What's really important for children is that they start building that resistance. So when you go slower, you can feel the weight of your leg more.
Am I doing it right?
You're doing it awesome. If I could do one thing, I'll have you bring your feet a little bit farther back. Good. And now tuck your core. Good. So that you're getting it more in your hip flexors and in your abdominals. Do you feel a difference?
Yes.
Awesome. Perfect. And you can go as fast as you feel comfortable or go nice and slow if this is something that feels like a challenge for you.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely challenging.
Yeah, so the easier that this gets, the lower you can go to the floor. Then you can switch to doing it on like a curbside or a step, and then you can go all the way down to the floor.
Okay, so the closer you are to the surface, the harder it is.
You got it, yes.
Okay,
yep,
terrific.
The closer to the ground, the more weight of gravity there is.
That's the mountain climber.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm literally out of breath.
Yeah, so these are things that you can do in 30-second spurts, catch your breath, and then do them again, and you can do them at home with your kids anytime. There's tons of exercises that you can do just with your body weight. This next one I'm going to show you is my personal favorite.
Okay.
It is the inchworm push-up. Okay, so there are many modifications of the push-up. If you need, you can start from your knees. So from a kneeling position, you tuck the core. You're going to take your hands out, and you're going to walk out while keeping your core nice and tight. Come into the push-up, and then tuck your core, push your hips back, walk all the way back with your hands, and all the way back up. Good, so you're getting a good upper body. So you're coming down, tuck through the core, push up, tuck, pull, and bring your body weight back. Perfect. Now, if that gets nice and easy, you can do it from your feet as well, which is great for flexibility. So for the parents doing it at home, definitely check your knee flexibility before you start. You're gonna roll over towards your feet, walk out, tuck your core, come wide, push up, tuck all the way up, and push back.
Can you do that again for me?
Yeah, absolutely. So you're gonna come all the way, you're gonna come all the way up, bring your hands down, You're gonna walk out, tuck your core, bring your hands wide for your push-up, come down, good. Now lift through your hips. Good, the more you lift with your hips, the less weight there is on your arms. And come all the way back up.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's a powerful move.
Yeah, that is a powerful move.
Yeah.
So just those 3 simple exercises.
You can do those 3 exercises, and that's lower body, upper body, and core. That's a great full body workout in 3 moves.
And you're on your way.
Yeah.
Just the very beginnings.
You got it.
Taylor, that's great. Thank you so much for showing us around.
Job.
All right.
Love it.
Here's to working out and fighting childhood obesity. Thanks,
Love
Taylor.
it.
Nice.
All right, if you would like more information on Fitness Together in Rocky Hill, you can visit them at fitnesstogether.com/Rocky Hill. They're located at 156 New Britain Avenue right here in Rocky Hill.